Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. First, I'd like to apologise for last week. I was really unwell. But anyhow, so this reading's from around Friday, Saturday until the 26th of December. So you've got quite a confusing reading, Aries. You're going to have to bear with me. It's all good. It ends in the Empress, and it's a little bit of confusion. And the additional guidance card is Unfinished Symphony, reversed. So what that's saying is there's something that needs to be cleared up for you, basically. And maybe that's why I'm getting confused. And I'm trying to stand back, but it's a feeling that something needs to be cleared up. I'm not quite sure what it is, and I'm not even going to read the crowning card is a Hanged Man, but letting go of control, surrender. The bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles, but I'd like not to read these until I look at the rest of the cards. I tell you why, because it's the first three cards, and you got three cards because I pulled an additional one, because I couldn't understand why you would get the Ten of Cups with the Three of Cups. Yeah, the Three of Swords, I'm sorry, because this is emotional. I mean, I do understand that maybe there's been a conflict, you're going through a conflict, but you make up. This is conflict resolution. It's the highest you can get from the Cup suite, so it's emotional completion, happiness, and you also pulled the Lover's card. So I think for many, there could be a rupture or some conflict in a love relationship. But obviously that's not going to be for every Aries. But these are the three cards you pulled, basically. And this is sort of around the weekend. This could be, I'm just going to have to read the cards as I see them. This could be a three-way relationship some Aries have been involved in. There could be conflict from the past that you're carrying forward with you, but you start to resolve it over the weekend. But with that additional guidance card, there's a sense of something needs to be cleared, something needs to be sorted out, and it's potentially involves two other people. But it's definitely working in your favour, Aries. Even though it might not be completely resolved, you could be attracted to someone who's already with someone. But this is it's all moving in your favour. And I did ask you to bear with me. It's really confusing. So you got these three cards together, and then you move on to the Seven of Wands, having to put your values down, state your boundaries, be clear on what you'll take and what you won't take. It's definitely relationship issues. Paired with the Two of Wands. And I've got a sense, Aries, you're looking at this and going, oh my gosh, where do I fit? What's going on here? Even a bit of a longing for a new start. And then do you understand what I mean? A new start, but having to put boundaries down. And I think for most of you, it's going to be around a love relationship. And if this isn't relevant, I'm really sorry, because this boundaries was right next to the Lover's card and the Ten of Cups. And right next to the Two of Wands, which was, I don't know, I've got this sense of, and you finish with the Three of Wands and the Empress. There's a sense of longing for something else, Aries. That's what I'm picking up in you. And not longing for new horizons and new energy. It's like you're a bit fed up with something. Probably that. And it's asking you that something has to be resolved. Something needs to be cleared up. Because it's clouding your perception, which could be the Hanged Man. And it's making you feel that you have to juggle too much. There's too much going on for you. There's the sense of having to hold all the balls in the air, that there's multiple issues going on and you're having to manage them all. It's really interesting because, see, this is the first few days. All the cards here are really positive, apart from that Three of Swords. I'm sorry, and it's not a negative card. I just think, to me, there's something being carried over, and it's clouding everything, and it's just making you feel that almost that you want something new. You want that new start, you want that new energy. And this feeling continues because you move on to the Chariot. And the Chariot is great, because I would say the Chariot was forward motion. If it was in reversed, I'd say you're going to stay frustrated, but I don't think you are staying frustrated with that Chariot. I've got a sense of you wanting something a bit more. It's that you're looking around and you're, I don't know, you're dreaming of new horizons, and you just want your life to move forward. That's what I'm getting. I'm not getting it bad here though. That Four of Cups reminds me of just a tiny bit of emotional, it's not the Five of Cups, it's not grief, it's just that little bit of a, I want a bit more. And then you move on to the Empress with the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is that new potential, it's new horizons. And a lot of signs have got this week. And it's obviously the time, isn't it? When you're thinking about a new year, the year's passed, it's time of renewal. And that's what I'm picking up from you, Aries. I'm picking up a longing in your heart for new horizons. And I'm not particularly seeing an ending. I am not seeing an ending around this relationship. I'm seeing something quite difficult in it. I don't know what it is. But it's almost making you, it's just making you desire something else. Desire, not particularly in the relationship, but like desire new horizons in your life, to love more, to create more, to just be more abundant, more creative. That's the sort of energy I'm picking up for you this week, Aries. But I'm not getting a difficult reading, so please don't, far from it. I mean, the Empress is beautiful energy to have over. That's for you living through your heart. Loving, receiving love, it's about abundance. The Chariot is upright. But it's just a little bit of a feeling of a bit of a niggle of wanting to launch yourself in a new way, Aries. Whatever the start towards the weekend is with the Lovers in this, I'm really not sure what this is going to be. There's a few different scenarios. But don't forget the heartache's behind, yeah? And it just has to be cleared out. And that could be why the unfinished symphony came up in reverse. Because that's what that means in reverse. There's some shadow that you're carrying over with you, and it's clouding things, basically. But with the Hanged Man is a crowning card. It's saying you're not completely in control this week, and no one is around the holidays, because it's shutdown time, isn't it? It's but yeah, I've got you wanting to spring forward and find new life, Aries. That's what I'm getting. You want to clear decks, and you're getting ready for the new chapter of your life. Stay with the energy of the Empress and the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. You really cannot go wrong, and they can help to manage any challenging energy that's around for you, Aries. It's quite a fascinating reading. I'm quite fascinated how it's all going to play out, actually. Okay, Aries, I'm going to move on to January's at the weekend and check out your 2017 general reading. and that'll give you an idea of what you're heading towards. Okay, speak soon.